Intellivision Amico special event. Oh, this was today. Amico? Amico? Amico?
Intellivision, a true pioneer in the video game industry and one of the original console systems.
How long is this? An hour?
Created over 40 years ago by Mattel. Intellivision delighted kids and adults alike with fun video games, ranging from simple to groundbreaking complexity for the time. 1980s living rooms came alive with Intellivision's superior graphics and sounds. Sports, space, action, adventure, education. Intellivision had it all. Intellivision boasts many industry firsts, including the first 16-bit game console, the first directional disc, the first games with speech and voice, officially licensed sports titles, and many more. Intellivision's popularity spans 4 decades, and it's a beloved, iconic brand with a long history of delivering play experiences and content based on fun for everyone.
Well, that last picture was a picture of me when I was growing up playing.
Wow,
and
Tommy Tallarico.
All the childhood memories.
Wait, he's the CEO of Intellivision now? When did that happen? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. In May 2018, Tommy Tallarico announced he acquired the rights to Intellivision brand at games planned to launch a new home version of the console. 2018, so 2 years ago. Okay. Okay.
Here at Intellivision, to bring that feeling back to the world, which is why we created Intellivision Amico. At Intellivision, one of our biggest goals is to bring people together to play video games no matter what your skill level. We're going to be focusing on 5 major categories. We have original IPs, we have sports and recreation, kids and edutainment, retro reimagined, and casual games like board, dice, and card. And you want to know the best part is that all of the games are appropriate for everyone. So no graphic violence, no bad language. These are games that everyone can play. At Intellivision, we consider ourselves one big family, and I got the amazing opportunity today to introduce you to some of those family members. And we're going to be sharing with you some incredible progress and milestones that we've accomplished over the last couple of months. Now, before we do, though, let's talk about the launch. 3 years ago when we embarked on this journey, I picked the date 10/10/2020 for the launch. Yeah, it's a cool number, but the real reason was more important and personal to me. I had a younger sister, Karen, and she was born on 10/10, and unfortunately, she passed away. And I made a promise to my mom and my family, my dad.
Oh, God, this is sad already. What the fuck?
10/10. And unfortunately, things are happening that is making that very difficult to accomplish. And the bottom line is, we're not going to be able to make that date. Now, these are unprecedented times, and it's no secret that this pandemic has literally affected every single aspect of every person's life around the world. The impact on our company has been dramatic. Now, I could sit here for the next couple minutes and give you the long list of ways. I mean, everything from, over 50 compliance tests, even something simple as meeting with people in person, whether it's our distributors, manufacturers, components, suppliers, heck, even our own team can't get together, right? The reality is that every single aspect of this process has been affected. Now, don't get me wrong, we fought tooth and nail to overcome these challenges and make the original date a reality. But we found ourselves facing compromises on quality that we absolutely refused to make. So, after consulting with retail partners, distributors, manufacturers, and other trusted allies, we ultimately decided that this was the right thing to do. So, I'm sure you want to know, what's the new date? Well, our new target launch date for retail is April 15th, 2021. Now, we're going to try to get those Founders Editions in people's hands on April 3rd, 2021, or 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Now, let's keep in mind, we're still in a pandemic, and we all know that things can change for better or for worse.
That's pretty
good. If everything goes
good.
perfectly, in fact, we can beat that date. But ultimately, our date is going to be determined by specific quality criteria that the team has defined, and not a moment before. Now, despite all the challenges, the team at Intellivision has been making incredible progress. Now, for the rest of this, I'm going to show you that incredible progress, and I'm going to introduce you to our Amico family and all the things they've accomplished. You're going to hear from our developers from all over the world. I'm going to show you games that no one has ever seen before, and where we're at with the hardware. So, let's get into it. I'd like to now show you one of our exclusive pack-in games. This is going to be on every single Intellivision Amico as soon as you open the box. It's based on one of our biggest selling original Intellivision games, and it's being done by a very dear friend of mine who worked with me on Earthworm Jim back in the day. His name is Nick Broody. His company is called Rogue Rocket Games, and the game I'm talking about is called Astro Smash.
Interesting. Okay.
Hi, I'm Nick Broody. I'm co-owner of Rogue Rocket Games, and we are working on Astro Smash. I loved classic arcade shoot-'em-ups growing up, and so we jumped at the chance to update Astro Smash. One of the key Amico strengths that we wanted to have was the ability for anyone to jump in your game at any time. If you could jump in, you could drop out, and the game will adjust its difficulty accordingly. So if you are playing a campaign, up to 3 other players can join you in co-op for a total of 4. And there are things for you to discover. So if your shields are on and you pass over each other, then the shields are actually doubling strength. But we also have a versus mode, where it's every person for themselves. And there, the shields actually repel asteroids, so you can send them across the screen to your opposing player. Visually, we've moved on from having just the straight space background that changed color every 10,000 points. Now we have 10 locations from around the world for you to defend.
I feel bad even saying it, but this looks boring. This does look like a mobile game. I mean, I know it's an old game style, but you could have gussied it up a little bit, I feel. Also, at what point, like, can you even do anything about some of these like, some of these rocks coming to hit Earth? Holy shit. That screen was full. I do like the idea of playing this with, like, 4 people.
Now, next up is a game that's based on 2 original Intellivision games, Armor Battle and Battle Tanks from Triple Action. Now, we showed you a few clips of this in the past, but now we want to show you a heck of a lot more. Check out Intellivision Battle Tanks.
Hi, my name is Chad Lee with Lost Mesa Entertainment, and we're really excited to be working with the Intellivision group, bringing this new console, the Amico console, to a new generation of players, reimagining old games that I used to play when I was younger, and introducing new aspects to them on a really cool new controller is just a great thing for this new generation to experience.
Yeah, this looks pretty much how I was expecting. Battle Tanks was great. Like, I'd be down for playing that on a new thing.
I love that we are bringing back classic games with a new twist that generations can play together.
Okay, what's the new
old
twist?
Classic gamers like myself who grew up in the 80s playing these games, along with my kids who get a reintroduction to these classic games with new twists and a cool new controller to boot.
What's the new twist? Is it just the fact that you have power-ups?
I love the fact that they are bringing families together again with this console. Family-friendly gameplay that is easy to play, easy to pick up, easy to understand, and just hours and hours.
I was gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt when you were talking about the games, but
working with the Intellivision group has been a dream. They're really great for our needs. They're just a fantastic group to, as a developer, they answer questions. They're right there to help with whatever we need as a developer. Anything that we need help on, they're there to help us. A really cool system. We're really happy to be working with the Intellivision group.
Now, we've locked in some incredible licensing partners, and I want to remind you about the ones we've already announced and tell you about some new ones. The very first sports license in video game history was when Major League Baseball teamed up with Intellivision in 1979. Well, 41 years later, we are proud to announce a brand new exclusive game, Intellivision Major League Baseball. The American Cornhole League is one of the fastest growing professional sports league in the world right now.
Wait, Cornhole?
Has millions of viewers.
Oh, so good.
To bring you our brand new, completely exclusive, pack-in game on every Amigo.
Okay. This we have to go normal speed for. I have to see a cornhole game. This is great. This is what I come to gaming for. This legitimately looks great. I really like this.
Sesame Street has been in our households for generations.
I'm so in for
and we're happy
cornhole.
to bring
Holy
a
shit.
whole plethora
All right,
of games
we can go back to
to
2 times
board
speed.
games are such a huge, important part of family game nights, and we wanted to pick some board games for our system that really make it entertaining for everyone in a very unique way. Now, these 3 games are exclusively on Intellivision Amico, and they are all amazing multi-award winners. Telestrations, Blank Slate, and Ink and Gold, also known as Diamant. I am super excited about this next one. So as a lot of you may know, the original Intellivision was created by Mattel. Mattel, incredible company that does Barbie and Hot Wheels and so many amazing things over the years. Well, full circle, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that Mattel and Intellivision are back together once again to create a brand new exclusive game for Amico based on their Hot Wheels franchise.
I'm Kara Acker, the Global VP of Marketing at Intellivision. I come from the world of toys and consumer products. Especially interesting is that I came from Mattel, actually, and that's where Intellivision was born. I remembered back in the day where I used to do this with my friends, my original system from way back when. We used to pile into each other's houses, all the friends would come over, and we'd just start playing and laughing and having a great time. You didn't have to know a lot about it to just pick up and go. And that's what I found when I came to the Intellivision offices to play Amico for the very first time. Grabbed that controller, started playing, and off we went. I was having fun, I was beating people next to me without ever having played before. And my aha moment was really saying, this is for me. This is for people like me who want family-focused entertainment, things that I can play alongside my kids, with my parents. And I think about just how many people are out there like me. It's for people that wouldn't necessarily buy a console, who wouldn't necessarily consider themselves a gamer. Amico is really about bringing those people into the fun of video games. A lot of people ask us, so how are you guys going to compete against the big guys? And the answer is, we're not really. That's not really what we're trying to do here. The video game industry has evolved to be focused on the core consumer, that hardcore gamer who really is about the video games, and that's really a part of their identity. And that's awesome. What we want to do is expand the fun, invite more people into the fold. There's a huge audience of people who...
Yeah, they're going for what the Wii did.
...isn't as familiar with modern-day video gaming. Amico's not just a retro remake. Amico's so much more than that. This isn't just about bringing back the retro Intellivision name. This is so much more. This is bringing the fun of yesteryear in video game playing to a modern video game console in Amico.
An important category in our game library is the casual category. Now, casual has dice games and board games and card games. Now, this card game is one of the most popular,
definitely will
and
not
it's
capture
created
the
by
Wii
one of the most
crowd.
successful
I don't
mobile game
think.
software companies out there called
Although,
Card
after
Games.
seeing
And the game is
Cornhole,
Intellivision Spades.
Hello everyone, this is Keith Fisherman.
an official cornhole game? I don't know, man.
With lots of great brand partners, including Sid Meier, Rapala, the NHL, PGA Tour, and many, many more. And so today we are announcing that we are making an exclusive game just for the Intellivision Amico, Monster Spades. We really hope you enjoy it. We've had a great time making the game. We've really enjoyed the platform, and we really think that's going to be a perfect game to play with your family and friends. We've worked on many different card games in the past, including Uno, Ace of Texas Hold'em, Ace of Spades, and many more. In fact,
Just bring Uno back, cowards.
We're taking all that knowledge and all the knowledge we have from other games as well to make a brand new game exclusively for the Intellivision Amico. And with controllers, you'll be able to see your own hand, you'll be able to taunt with the different monsters, and you'll be able to have...
It's so weird.
Yeah, working with Intellivision.
Okay.
The team is so passionate. They have so much knowledge.
So you can use your phone as a controller?
Has really helped us, make the game that much better. They've been such a great help. There couldn't be a better team to work with on a brand new platform. I love their drive, and I love the compassion and what they're looking to do on the platform. It was an easy choice to work on the new Intellivision when they had the opportunity to come to us. I don't know about you, but I have my Intellivision Amico pre-ordered. So we hope you enjoy Intellivision. And we hope you
Or is
enjoy
that their
Thanks.
controller? I can't tell because every touchscreen looks the damn same.
Hello everyone, Alex Noisy from Choice Provisions here. We're the team behind the original Bit Trip series, and right now we couldn't be more excited to announce one of the newest things that we are working on. That's right, we're bringing our unique take on paddle-based gameplay, rhythm music infused, spazzy graphics, and fun action to the legendary.
Yeah, see, this I'm
We're releasing this
into.
on the Intellivision Amico. Now, why the Amico?
I love
Well,
Arkanoid
when we started the
clones.
studio, and we were thinking about what we could do with retro video games with these newfangled control schemes that all of these new consoles and whatnot have. That was what really attracted us. What could we do with these new input methods? And when the good folks at Amico came to us, they showed us the controller prototype, and by golly, there's a weird little rotatey job on there, and there's an accelerometer in there. And
Oh yeah, you're right.
Opening up some of
Their
the stuff.
controllers
So
are
this is
very
interesting. This
white.
harkens back to our roots where we wanted to do cool stuff with the controller and indicate to you what's going on, not only with what's on the television, but also the feedback in the controller. And so the Amico honestly just seemed like a great fit for a new experimental, abstract, wacky rhythm music game that takes us all the way back to our roots. And so we couldn't be more excited.
Do we know what the price of the Amico is going to be, or is? Because I have a price in my head, and if it's higher than that, there's no way in hell.
Vice President of Production of Intellivision, coming at you from the San Francisco Bay Area. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to work on over 100 titles across every major platform, including top 10 industry franchises and some of the most beloved, must-play, and critically acclaimed games, such as the Metal Gear Solid, Pac-Man, Dance Dance Revolution, and Castlevania series. I was fortunate to work on a broad range of genres at some of the leading game companies, from action,
You found it? Tell me your
to arcade,
guess.
adventure, music, and racing. 2 years ago, I heard about Intellivision
Okay.
returning to the gaming world, and I was immediately drawn to the chance
My
to be a part of
guess
the place.
is it's
I
probably
recognized the
100,
and the
and that's
mission to bring
probably
games
the
back to the
maximum I would
recapturing the
pay.
memories and ways we used to play together. Then there were the games. The
But
opportunity
I would
to
rather
solve the
pay
most
like
complex
closer to
games of your
60 to
generation,
80.
while pushing innovation, new creative boundaries, and concepts the world has never seen was beyond exciting. Amico's diverse portfolio is curated by our team and is centered around easy to pick up accessibility, local couch multiplayer, 2D and 2.5D gaming, and family-friendly fun. Having the right content mix and partners is key to our platform, and we are proud to be working with talented developers from all over the world.
Oof.
From studios with award-winning pedigrees to long-standing multi-platform teams
Oof.
and inspiring indies. They are all part of the amazing Amico family. But don't just take my word for it. Today you are seeing just a taste of some of the games coming from our development community. And now, here's a brief look at many of the folks.
Half the price of
in your living room on Amico.
PS5. Well, theoretically.
Servus aus Österreich.
Andaki, namaskar.
Domo, domo.
Hello from England.
Intellivision Amico jest także w Polsce.
Moin.
Hallo. Servus. Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Intellivision is like a big family. It's all about working together on great games. They always have a clear vision on their mind, but still, us as developers, we have a lot of creative freedom. That balance really helps us focus what's fun.
When we first heard about the planned revival of the whole Intellivision brand and the planned launch of the Amico console, we have been quite excited. Being a part of the whole revival of Intellivision's spirit in the year of 2020 is a great honor for me and my whole team.
It's the spirit behind Amico. You can just feel that something great is going to happen. It's so exciting.
It's really unbelievable to work with the Intellivision team. I'm really proud to be part of this legendary rebirth.
We're always looking to
How much was the Ouya again?
They support the developers really well. Anytime we've had questions about the platform, we've gotten
When that came out?
from their team, and their developer requirements are so much easier to work with than other platforms we've made games for in the past.
You feel that people
Because this reminds me of the Ouya
Intellivision has so much passion for gaming.
a lot.
It's a very strong team that puts the product first, and everything else second.
Working together with such a big team of industry veterans on a new console while
Ouya was 100? Oh, this thing's dead.
And put them on a spell in it. It's just like a dream come true for us.
What really excited us was the passion and energy Intellivision put into the development. Tommy has a vision. He wants to create something unique, and he passes his positive attitude on to everyone involved.
They are really experienced and extremely dedicated. It's fun and cool working with them.
We know that with their vision and pedigree, that they're going to make the Amico an amazing success.
They are working together with you to get to a common goal to make the best experience possible. You feel the passion behind the whole project.
Being able to pick the mind of such legendary developers generally within the Intellivision team is an incredible opportunity.
We love Amico's family-oriented concept and really appreciate to work with the whole Intellivision team.
So I get very excited thinking about what could be done with the incredible library.
What I love about the Intellivision Amico is its focus on local multiplayer gaming.
So one of my favorite things about working with the team at Intellivision is the pool of talent that they have collected. Their team is all industry legends and developers that have been working on games and creating and launching the consoles.
That guy's arms look too big for his torso.
It's a fantastic and collaborative environment.
I love the
Sorry, I don't know why that popped in my mind, but
The Amico's for everyone, so it can connect everyone. No microtransactions, no DLCs, just pure gaming that's easy to access and easy to use.
The handling of the Amico controller is really intuitive. It's just a great feeling playing with it.
The controller feels very comfortable and high quality.
The controller is the innovative centerpiece. It allows for intelligent gameplay and it's a pleasure to work with.
It enables new gaming concepts.
The Amico controller adds an extra layer of fun to any kind of multiplayer game. This kind of interaction is something that we've been looking for a very long time, and now it's here thanks to the Amico console.
It has a really, really cool design.
The Amico controller, it's quite simple yet versatile. Everybody can just pick up and play without much explanation.
Anything from motion control, classic buttons, up to touchscreen and the traditional analog wheel, that's all here. So it's giving us as developers a lot more options to.
Missile command.
Hi, I'm Patrick Buckley, CEO and co-founder of Stainless Games.
Missile command, huh?
Thanks to COVID, here I am, working from a bedroom again. Leading missile commanding the ice dice for the Amico, and I'm personally leading.
So there's a version of this out right now on Steam, like the basic same idea, and it's fucking dope.
We've done great things for this classic game in a way only possible in the Amico. I'm sure you'll enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy developing it.
Welcome. I'm Mike Montgomery, one of the founder members of the Bitmap Brothers. I've been working on games for many decades now, so when I was approached to work on the new Intellivision system, I got very, very excited. The Amico has the ability for the whole family to sit down in the same room, using the same television, to play a game and have fun. Lies dice. It's very simple, but really fun to play. Only seemed natural to us that we wrote a game that was family-orientated, that the whole family can play, whether they be young or old. And I hope that the whole family have fun playing this game.
You know, 2D platform games were very popular in the
What?
80s and 90s, and so far, we haven't shared any platform games with you. Until now. Now, this game was based on an original called Fox and Forest, but is completely evolved into its own original IP that we call Finnegan Fox.
I feel bad even saying it, but these look terrible. Like, aesthetically, none of these games look good. That concept art is dope as fuck. But then it, like, when you translate it to how the game actually looks, it looks like some DeviantArt stuff. Actually, I've seen a lot of amazing shit on DeviantArt. That's kind of insulting.
I'm Adrian Barrett, Head of Development at Barnstorm Games. All of us at Barnstorm Games are really excited to be bringing Evel Knievel to Amico. We think it's the perfect fusion. I really think there's a huge gap in the market for a family-friendly console like the Amico, which can bring families back together again, all at the same time, playing together, having great fun.
Hi, I'm Ian from Barnstorm Games, and we are really excited.
I agree with that. There is a hole in the market where you can just buy a console and like play with like the kids and like the parents or whatever.
And the controls. We really love the design of the Amico controller and think it's perfect for a racing game like Evel Knievel.
Intellivision's philosophy really struck a chord with us. We believe that it's going to be a really big success.
Thank you for watching. I really think you'll love Evel Knievel and Intellivision Amico.
Can we see some gameplay? That's a video.
Hey everybody, I have a very special guest with me here today. I'm so honored and privileged to introduce to the world out there Evel Knievel's eldest son, Kelly Knievel. Kelly, how you doing?
I don't know if I can keep up with that, but I'm doing great.
You're not the first person to say, now come on now. I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you. Well, thanks so much for joining us. You know, we are so excited here at Intellivision to be doing the Evel Knievel game for Amico. And
oh, it's what's it called?
The cool thing about this game is that, you know,
It's basically, oh my god, what the hell is that game called now? You guys know the game. Trials. It's basically Trials by the looks of it. That's fine.
All of your dad's accomplishments, and what would be the legacy that you would want to, you know, pass on for those younger people? What should they know about your father?
I think young people today need to understand that hardship is part of building your character.
Right.
And I mean, we talk about this all the time. What Evel Knievel has to sell, for lack of a better term, is his inspiration and his ability to overcome hardship. And what people saw.
Why do old people never know how to do video calls? Their camera's always just like showing more ceiling than them.
I mean, really, that's his legacy. He was invincible. And you know, when you believe in something, there's lots of hardship along the way, and that's just part of life and part of achieving it. Your ability to get back up when you've been knocked down.
No, that's so true, and I haven't thought about it like that. But yeah, like I always talk about like Intellivision Amico, how like we're the underdog in the video game industry coming out, and I always kind of refer us to like I always say we're kind of like Rocky Balboa. We're the underdog, and once you get hit down, you keep getting back up. So I'm going to start referring to Intellivision Amico now as we're the Evel Knievel. We're the underdog who made good, and you get knocked down, you get right back up, no matter how many broken bones you have. Right? Growing up myself in the late '70s and early '80s, I mean, that's the whole Knievel family.
All right, thanks, Tommy.
Awesome.
I'm Phil Adam. I'm the Senior Vice President of Sales and Business Development at Intellivision. I've been in the industry for over 40 years, and I've been involved in a lot of great properties, including Tetris. My vision when I got into the industry was to make a difference.
Including Tetris.
But now, working with this team at Intellivision,
that's a great property, I agree.
Bring families together like we haven't seen in years. I'd like to introduce you to Kelly Stewart, my sidekick. She came on to make sure that we got the Amico out to all your favorite retailers.
What we are here to tell you is how excited we are at what retailers is going to be available for you to go purchase the Amico.
If you're in the US, you can pre-order from GameStop.com, including for a limited time access to the exclusive unique Galaxy Purple console from GameStop. With online shopping being so prevalent, we wanted to make sure the Amico was available to you at 2 of the largest .coms in the US. That said, we're proud to announce our
that purple one's kind of nice.
Amico will become available on Walmart.com.
Of course, we will also be available for pre-order on Amazon.com. And for our Canadian friends, we're excited to share with you that we will also be available at Electronics Boutique, Walmart, Best Buy, and Amazon Canada. Stay tuned for pre-order campaigns coming soon.
For our European Amigos, we're proud to announce our exclusive distribution arrangement with Koch Media, Europe's largest distributor and publishing partner for games, accessories, and merchandise. They will distribute throughout Europe, including Amazon and Media Market Saturn, where you can currently pre-order.
We're really excited about these partners, and we will continue to update you on where else you can pre-order. Don't forget to register at IntellivisionAmico.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Barrett, co-creator of the game Haptic Motor, here in the satellite offices of International Headquarters.
Heavy Burger, available on Steam and Switch. Well, all right, let's just not.
That's probably not gonna happen. Don't worry about that. Bomb Squad forces friends and family to work together to defuse explosive devices by solving a myriad of challenging puzzles. The Amico console is a bomb, literally, and the onboard LEDs track your success and failure. Further,
oh hey, I love Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
The microphone, the speaker, the accelerometer, the force feedback, and the gyroscope all play a part in the diffusing sequences. But in the end, without teamwork, all the challenges will be lost. The players will need to work together in harmony. Very loud harmony as they bark instructions to one another. If they can't keep their cool, their friends will become enemies and the bombs will explode. What a great team building experience. What a terrific way to learn the importance of clear and concise communication. 4 to 5 psychologists agree, not that guy. The ability to reason and problem solve drastically improve under the threat of total annihilation. Man, get out of here. He's the clone, I swear, not me. Anyway, Intellivision CEO, Tommy Tellerico and I launched the Electric Playground TV show together in 1997. Together again, we produce the Amico stress testing videos and have been co-designing Bomb Squad. Now, our lead programmer, John Callahan, he's having a little nap at the moment, but when he wakes up, in about 26 days, he's going to be working at light speed to bring Bomb Squad to Amico. So stay safe down there. And when the new Intellivision comes out, see how loud your friends and family can get.
It's not fair that Tommy Tellerico is the CEO of this company, because I want to buy it now just to support him. I don't even want this piece of shit. But I want Tommy to be happy.
With Star Castle and mix in a little asteroids, you get our brand new exclusive game called Space Strike.
Interesting. Huh. This actually looks kind of fun. I ain't gonna front. Looks pretty fun.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Strom. I'm the head of customer experience here in Intellivision. My background, I worked in telecom for 15 years. One day I opened up the local newspaper and there was Tommy Tallarico and the word Intellivision, a word I hadn't seen in 35 years. I read the story and I knew right there that I wanted to work for this company. I wanted to do everything I could to make sure it was successful. Some of my absolute best memories from my childhood revolved around Intellivision. Our house was a gathering place. People would come over on weekends and we would play till all hours of the night. My job at Intellivision is to make sure that our customers and our fans feel like they are part of our family. We are completely 100% accessible. With that, I would love to introduce you to Britney Thiemann. She is our team lead out at our brand new office that we're opening in Salt Lake City.
Hi, my name's Britney, and I lead our customer experience team here at Intellivision in our brand new Salt Lake office. One thing that I love about Intellivision is as a mom, I love our focus on family-friendly games. I love giving families a chance to really connect and maybe have some fun competition along the way. But I know as you play your Amico, you're probably gonna have some questions, and that's why we're here. Here at Intellivision, we do support a little bit differently. We want to hear from you, so reach out. It will be me and my team answering your questions.
Now, this one is an interesting story. This was a game that was originally a demo for a VR place that never came out. I saw the game immediately, the demo, and I said, we have to have this exclusively on Intellivision, and that's exactly what we did. This is a racing game. We have 10 different tracks, and each track has 3 different circuits. You can unlock up to 14 different sports cars. You can play up to 4 players, either human or computer players. And it comes from our friends over at Chicken Waffle. This one's called Nitro Derby.
Hey, Vince Saber here from Chicken Waffle, here to talk about our new Amico launch title, Nitro Derby.
Should I try to cross the river? Will they rescue me?
$250 is too much. That's really the problem for me. I could justify in my head spending 100. Like I was okay with that idea. 150 would have been harder, but I think I still might have been okay with it. 250 is really rough. If it was like 80 bucks or like what I said I was like hoping it would be, it's an instant buy for me. This is easily something I would spend like 60 to 80 bucks on. These games are fun, by the way. I really like the top-down racing games. They're super fun.
2D shooters have always been a huge staple in gaming history. Well, one of the most popular newest 2D shooters is called Rigid Force Redux. It's been on all the newest platforms, and we have some fun news. We are getting an exclusive version. We're calling it Rigid Force Redux Enhanced, and what's enhanced about it? Multiplayer.
Okay, you space junkies out there. So the good news is we bring the great space shooting in Rigid Force Redux, an enhanced version to Intellivision Amico. We're going to include new features. We're going to put in a local multiplayer mode, which you can really enjoy with your kids or your friends. The game is a real classic for all you R-Type Ikaruga fans out there, so stay tuned.
Captain, the station is under attack by an unknown force. Deadly battles reported.
This mix of exclusive versions reminds me of first year of the Wii U.
Herzliche Grüße aus Deutschland und viel Spaß bei der Amico Pressekonferenz. I've been working in the gaming industry for over 30 years, and when Tommy Tallarico introduced me to his idea for a new Intellivision console, I instantly knew that this device would change the world of gaming. And to me, it was clear that I had to be there. Working with this incredible team to make this vision a reality is certainly the most important and greatest thing I have ever been working on in my life.
God damn if I don't want cornhole though.
Over 100 people from over
10 man.
20 Amico games, and the exceptional experience of these developers and the diversity combined with the unique hardware of Amico will ensure impressive results.
Hi, this is Sumit Agarwal here, coming to you from bright and sunny Dubai, here from our Intellivision MENA and South Asia headquarters, and I am its new managing director. We're happy to announce the winner of our Founders Edition giveaway. And the winner is... We look forward to catering to you in the coming future. So stay tuned, make sure you visit us
and the winner is...
www.intellivisionamico.com.
Okay, I thought it would be cool if we kind of showed an exploded version of Intellivision Amico. Everything you see here on the table was designed 100% in-house by our Intellivision engineers. And we're really, into the testing phase right now for things like durability. Like, see this here? Look at that, that's a polycarbonate. You know what polycarbonate means? I don't either. Other stuff, look at the board. I'll tell you a little secret. We have a little Running Man etched on all of our internal boards. That's for the controller, this is for the hot drive. But that's the thing, we're continually testing to make sure we're optimizing every element of the system, from things like the battery here to the, the disc. And oh, look at this thing here. You know what this is? I don't either. I have no idea what this is, but I'm sure it's important because if it's on this table, it's super important. Here's the haptic motor. These are things that vibrate the whole thing. Look at the spring I got. Oh, there goes the spring. Okay. I have a note here from my mechanical engineer Slade. He says, Tommy, ask which one they like better. So one of the things we're doing right now, for example, is, see this one's a gloss, kind of looks like a really cool, this is our vintage wood grain, looks like a cool interior of a car. This one looks more natural. Gosh, I don't know, I like the gloss. Tell you what, help us decide. Leave a comment right now. Which one do you like better, the gloss or the matte? Let us know, keep it in there. I want to show you how easy it is right now to turn on Amico and start playing a game. It's currently in sleep mode. You just hit the button, it goes right into our, now this is a prototype menu screen that we got going on. You can see how you can pick, a whole bunch of the different games. Let's play some skiing, how about that? Let's load. Okay. All right, so here we go. Skiing's pretty cool. There's a bunch of different modes. You can play ski cross, for example. That's where 4 people are kind of battling it out against each other. Time trials. Let's do that. You can see I can, simply add other players, and everyone's disc changes colors. See, I'm the red player. That's why my disc is red here. Let me see. Let's choose some of the.
I actually like the idea of making a console that's like a family-friendly,
get by this part here, and here we go. This is it.
like a game nights type thing.
I have a jump button as well too. Woo! All right, there we go. Trying to go through all the things.
I think that's really the console seller.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did that. Oh, so there you have it. Incredible progress from our team. Gearing up for production. We absolutely cannot wait.
This kind of looks fun,
in fact,
actually.
Go play some right now. Now, over the last year or so, we've been showing off our retro reimagined title, Moon Patrol. Well, I'm very proud to introduce the original producer of Moon Patrol, Scott Tsumura.
My name is Scott Tsumura. I'm a co-founder of Total Games. I am excited to be working with Intellivision Amico as an advisor. Besides, I'm so happy that this game, Moon Patrol, will be one of the first release games on Amico console. In fact, I was the producer of this game when I was working with Iron in Japan. This game was published in May 1982. At the time, we did not have 3D computer graphics technology yet. But still, we tried to look like 3D. It's called parallax scrolling, raster scrolling, or line scrolling, which makes side scrolling of each layer at different speed, like this. Moon Patrol was the first arcade game using this technology. The Amico version will have huge graphics and gameplay enhancement, even with multiplayer. I cannot wait to play together with you.
Let's take a look at some brand new footage from Moon Patrol.
There is definitely an audience for this console. I will say, the audience are not a bunch of 20 to 40-year-olds on Twitch.tv. That is not generally the audience for this console. And I'm wondering if they know that, and that's why they price accordingly. Or 9, yeah, I think so.
Hi, I'm John Alvarado. I'm Software Technical Director at Intellivision. When Tommy announced that he was making a new Intellivision game console called Amico, I immediately got in touch and said that I have to be a part of this. The concept of a family-friendly multiplayer game console that would bring people together really moved me. When I was a kid growing up, multiplayer gaming was family and friends, side by side, having laughs, playing simple games that anybody could pick up and enjoy. And more importantly, we're building bonds and making those memories that we cherish. I think the world needs more of that, and that's why I'm proud to be a part of Intellivision's mission to bring people together again. Today, I'm happy to announce a fresh update to our Amico Club app. Amico Club is where you can go to get the latest news and occasional flash sale discounts on our merchandise store and game demos. In fact, previously, we put a small demo of our exclusive Moon Patrol game in the app, and we were surprised how much people loved playing that little piece over and over again. So this time, we put the entire first level of Moon Patrol into the app for everyone to enjoy. And I'm going to challenge you to try and get your highest score by completing the entire level without using a retry. If you don't already have it, you can download the free Amico Club app for your iOS and Android devices. Check it out. I look forward to seeing your screenshots of your high scores.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. But before we get to the Q&A, I just have one more surprise for you. I didn't want to just say it myself, so I invited a couple of my groovy friends to help me out. Yo, everybody! Hey! Here we go. Wow, we got 6 people from the original Earthworm Jim team right here. All of us, which are working on the new game right now. And guys, how you been doing? Let me go through the thing. Well, Nick Broody, of course, we've already seen you in the event today, working on Astro Smash. But what else you been up to?
Yeah, that's one of my jobs. I've been busy on Jim this past week too. But I also work at Other Ocean as an art director. And one of the last games we shipped was Medieval, that reboot we did for the Sony on the PS4, and that went really well. And working on another project right now that I can talk about, of course.
Yeah, well, and of course, Other Oceans is doing Night Stalker for Intellivision as well too.
Yeah, we are. We're almost your sister company.
Now, Joey's a friend that I've known since we were teenagers back in Massachusetts. We met in an arcade, right? We were handing out tokens back in the day at the Holyoke Mall in Massachusetts. Joey, of course, worked with me for many years, 15, maybe almost 15 years?
Yeah, like 15 years, yep.
15 years. And then, of course, when I started doing video games live, Joey, you moved over to Epic.
Yep.
And worked on, did the sound design for many games.
Yeah, I worked on Gears of War, Infinity Blade, Paragon, which unfortunately got canceled, and did some Fortnite stuff too.
Fortnite, is that?
Yep.
I'm not familiar with that game. Is that popular?
Okay,
there you go. Now, Mikey down here, Mike is the art director of Intellivision Entertainment. I knew when I started Intellivision, we had to get, I had to have Mike on board in order for this thing to be amazing. But Mike, before Intellivision, because you've been here, over a year now, yeah? Close to a year.
Yeah. I mean, it's been like a year and a half working at Intellivision now.
Yeah.
Before that, I was working with Ed at Fox. Before that, Ed and I had a company for about 10 years, Pencil Test Studios. We did a bunch of games and a bunch of commercials and things like that.
Right.
I was teaching at one of the universities out here. Just keep busy.
Cool. Now, Ed has a great news story to tell. Ed, what are you doing these days?
Well, as of the last couple of weeks, I am officially an Intellivision employee. So,
Yay.
So I just came on board a couple weeks ago. Before that, as Mike mentioned, I was at Fox Next, that was recently purchased by Scopely, and I've been working on the Marvel Strike Force game as art director on that project.
You're the art director of Marvel Strike Force. That's very impressive. How many artists did you have under you in that?
There are about 18, 20, something like that.
Wow,
Artists working on the project, yeah.
Very cool. And of course, the man down here, the one, the only captain of Shiny Entertainment and founder of Shiny Entertainment, the one and only David Perry. Woohoo! So Dave, of course, you have your new company that you're working on now. Give us the last 10 years.
Yeah, for me, the last thing, a lot of the last games that I worked on with The Matrix, which was kind of fun, actually, and I'm happy to hear there's going to be another Matrix movie. And then the last sort of big project I was doing on games was building cloud gaming. We had a fantastic team of people that put this thing together, and Sony ended up calling it PlayStation Now and building it into the PlayStation.
Right.
But I have to say, Tommy, one thing, just straight up, is I remember you pitching me this video games live idea, and you said you were going to get families to listen to the symphony, and I at the time thought you'd lost your mind. And
That's 20
now,
years ago.
like 20 years ago, and I found myself sitting in the Hollywood Bowl surrounded by families listening to symphonies.
The first video games live show ever. Joey, you were there.
Yeah, so you're going to build this console for families to play together on their sofas, and we'll see.
And here we are.
Yeah, I'm certainly not betting against this. Let's put it that way. So we're pretty excited to see the progress, and I'm excited to finally.
Man, I want to go to another video games live.
Exactly. Now, of course, the reason we're here, the six of us are here right now.
Been so
is that we
long.
wanted to let everybody out there know. We have a lot of Earthworm Jim folks, a lot of Earthworm Jim fans out there, and we came together because we want to let everyone know that after 25 years, we finally figured it out, and the new Earthworm Jim 4 game, we're going to take it in a different direction. So we're announcing here and today, it's going to be a match 3 game.
No.
No, we're not doing a match. I thought that was it.
What?
That's what I had in my notes. I know. Earthworm Jim new match 3 game. No. Okay.
No.
It's not a match 3 game.
No.
Well, why don't we show everyone a little bit of what we're working on? Just a little sneak peek. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you enjoy our little Earthworm Jim sneak peek.
Hey, ow, son of a Ruby! Boomer, pull my finger. Move.
All right, it's our final segment of our.
That's literally all. Okay, whatever.
Over 500 questions in the first 3 hours for the folks who registered for this event, and we have over 1,500 questions as of now. So sit down, relax. I'm going to be answering all 1,500 over the next 34 hours. No, I'm just kidding. We're just going to get to a few here, but we are going to start a new Q&A session every month on our YouTube channel starting this month. So make sure you check out Intellivision and subscribe on YouTube. Tons of people asked this next one, including Jeff P, Scott H, Miles S, Sean C, and Dale B. They said, will you have retro reimagined versions of AD&D Cloudy Mountain and Tron Deadly Discs on Amico? Well, the answer for AD&D Cloudy Mountain, which we've now named Cloudy Mountain, is an absolute yes, and it's going to be there day one on launch. You can play up to 3 players.
Oh, neat.
For Tron
That's
Deadly Discs,
cool.
We've been in discussions with Disney for months, and we hope to have some new information about that soon. So make sure to sign up to our mailing list on IntellivisionAmico.com. Sean M from Costa Mesa, California asked, what pack-in games are you going to have on the system? Well, we've announced 5 games so far: Skiing, Shark, Cornhole, Astro Smash, and Farkle. Now, all of our games are always centered around, yes, single player, but also couch co-op, multiplayer as well. All of the games are family friendly, and they're really made so that anyone can play no matter what your skill level is. Eddie from Riverside, California asks, Tommy, what was your favorite original Intellivision game and why? Well, gosh, that is a tough one because I have different loves for different reasons. Like, for example, Major League Baseball was my favorite game to play with my dad. You're out. Me and my brother would always play Utopia, which was awesome, or hockey. And me and my mom would always play skiing together. So, I love those for different reasons. Of course, when I play solo, Night Stalker right here. Remember the original Night Stalker? That one was my favorite. Hey, by the way, we have a whole bunch of new merchandise and shirts in our store, including this one right here. It's an original Night Stalker game design. So go to the store at IntellivisionAmico.com and check that out. David B from Dover, New Hampshire asks, hey, Tommy, will there be a way to add storage like an SD card to store games? Well, I got great news for you, David. First, yes, there is. On the back, you can do a micro SD slot and add as much memory as you'd like. Now, here's something else you'll find interesting. Originally, we announced that the system will have 16 gigabytes of internal storage for games. Well, we're here to announce that we now have doubled that, and now you have 32 gigabytes of data internally that you can use to store games. Each of the games is going to be anywhere from 300 megabytes all the way up to a gig, so you'll easily be able to store 30, 40, 50 games just on the internal memory alone. Now, we got some questions about the controller as well. Well, how about if I just show you? Right here, this is it. It's pretty amazing. We
This
have
guy
buttons
just
on the
looks like
top,
he's
buttons on
living
the
his
bottom. They
life.
both light up. You can actually hold it every way. It has a gyroscope and an
Dude, Tommy
accelerometer.
Tellerico is the
Right?
best.
The disc lights up, which will be used for
Legitimately
interactive gameplay,
nice
touchscreen,
guy.
speaker, microphone, force feedback. Now, we're going to be doing a deep dive into the controller coming up on our YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe to the Intellivision YouTube channel. Eric from Seattle, Washington wrote us and pointed out that one of the great things about early console systems was that they had physical media. Absolutely, we agree. And now we didn't get time today to go into our physical media plans, but it's something that we will be sharing with everyone in the coming months. We got a lot of questions from people about the original Intellivision games, including this one here from Chris D in Las Vegas. I would like to know if the classic Intellivision games will be available on the digital store in their original format. Well, that's a great question. The answer is yes, but we're going to do it eventually. First, we need to establish the system as a new console. Then, in about a year or so after launch, we'll start getting to those old games and make them available as well. Chris D from Ottawa, Canada wrote in
Cool.
and said, hey,
That's
August
cool.
4th is my birthday. Can I get a shout out? Absolutely, Chris. Yo, Chris, happy birthday. Thanks for spending the time with us here today. And says here you ordered a vintage wood grain console. Good choice. I love it. Thank you so much for your support. Well, there you go. We got to some of your questions, but there were so many that poured in. We're definitely going to be making more videos with me and the team answering your questions on our YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us here today. Please remember, go to IntellivisionAmico.com and sign up to our mailing list. And right there, hit subscribe because we have so many new videos and information that we're going to be releasing over the next couple months.
Happy birthday,
launch,
Chris.
And I want you to be informed. So thank you so much for joining us.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Are you still here? What are you doing? It's over. Okay, maybe we just have one more special treat for you. We are going to give away the very first Amico controller to someone outside of our company. You will be the first in the world to own an Amico controller. Now, however, there's one small catch. It's in slightly less than desirable condition. This is the actual controller that Tommy roasted in the fire pit.
Wait, what? It exploded?
So, what we need you to do is to send us an email with your name and your mailing address to I want that controller that Tommy roasted in the fire pit at IntellivisionEntertainment.com. We need you to do this within the next 48 hours. Go!